Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Stacey Kole, Deputy Dean of Alumni, University of Chicago Booth School of Business.
Good morning. Oh, I love this crowd already. Welcome to the University of Chicago and to the Booth School of Business. As you just heard, my name is Stacey Kole, and I'm a faculty member and also a dean here at Chicago Booth. I am truly delighted to be able to kick off the 2016 Food Tank Summit here in Chicago. When our colleagues at Food Tank reached out to us last year and said they had an interest in bringing the summit from DC to the Midwest, we jumped at the opportunity to serve as hosts of this first ever Chicago-based event. Our interest in partnering stems from both where we are and who we are. Chicago is one of the epicenters of food and agriculture globally. It's not simply civic pride speaking when I say that. Chicago is home to the CME Group, which encompasses the Board of Trade, which was founded back in the 1860s, and it's headquarters to numerous global CPG and food companies. It's also the hub of innovation in dining, both on a culinary front. I hope all of you get to try our wonderful restaurants, but also in this shift from dining out to dining in. That's attributable in part to Grubhub, which is a business that was born out of Booth's New Venture Challenge. We took a look at prior food tank summits, and we knew that by partnering, we would be able to support dialogue on important food-related issues. Issues like the integrity and transparency of our food systems, farming and land use, as well as feeding the hungry and nudging the well-fed to eat better. Now, as you know, if you've read the press lately, the University of Chicago values open expression. We also value discourse and debate. So coming together today to discuss consequential food-related matters is really right up our alley. Now, as an institution, Chicago Booth is really focused on creating and disseminating knowledge. The creation of knowledge is important to all of us at the University of Chicago. In fact, the university's motto is to let knowledge grow from more to more and thus life be enriched. Now, as you walked in, you might not have noticed, but you passed one of our Nobel walls. These portraits recognize accomplishments of our faculty whose work has resulted in life-changing discoveries. For example, I'm not going to go on with lots of them, but if I just look into the medical realm, discoveries including a prevention pill for malaria, living donor transplants, and the creation of several successful cancer treatments are all attributable to University of Chicago faculty. Now, at Chicago Booth, our faculty tend to be social scientists. Like myself, I'm an economist, and many of us, like Gary Becker and Gene Fama, those are guys who won the Nobels, have shaped how we think about markets. And their work, too, has enriched life. To underscore this point, I want to draw your attention to the work of 3 Chicago Booth faculty members who, in 2005, built a better way to allocate food donations at Feeding America. Feeding America is the nation's largest domestic hunger relief organization. It used to be called Second Harvest. And what the team of faculty did was help replace an old allocation system with a choice system so that 200 food banks and tens of thousands of pantries and meal programs affiliated with them were able to more efficiently allocate donated food. The impact that they had was immediate, and it was huge. In the first 6 months, the system moved 200 million pounds of food, up from 160 million the year before, and 57% of the member food banks distributed more food. Now, while this isn't going to earn our faculty trio a place on the Nobel wall, it certainly fits the university's motto of enriching life. Now, the second part of our mission is to disseminate ideas, and our graduates are important ambassadors and implementers of the knowledge that they gain at Booth. And we're incredibly proud of the fine work of our 1,300 alumni who lead agribusiness organizations around the globe. Today, you're going to have an opportunity to hear from one such leader, Cargill's CEO, David McLennan, sometimes called DMAC. He's an MBA of 88. His leadership of a global company that feeds the world really exemplifies the valuable work that our alumni do. Finally, we want to convene experts. It's a way to disseminate knowledge, to convene experts to discuss issues that are shaping the future of our communities, of our places of employment, and also of our economy. And so really today is at the heart of what we do, which is our charge of disseminating knowledge. So thank you, each one of you, for being here. We have an amazing day ahead of us, great program. In true Chicago booth fashion, we look to you to ask challenging questions throughout the day, and we encourage you to use this day to enrich life.